There's a lot of things unique about this particular class. The first is that students notice is that there's no textbook. It's all primary source material. So each week students are required to read a variety of academic research-based articles or profession-based professional articles.
There's not really any textbook essentially. It's just all the up-to-date or latest information and research that is valuable in our field.
This one's pretty much just based off discussion. Use your own knowledge and skills and past experiences to go along with the academic articles that we have to read and talk about.
It's conversationally based, so instead of a professor having a bunch of PowerPoints and lessons out of a textbook that he or she is more or less dictating to you, this class is like a conversation.
The entire class is discussion based. So when they walk into the class, there's simply a list of questions on the projector, and they're given 10 minutes to think about and discuss those questions amongst themselves. And after the 10 minutes is up, then we go in and we have a talk about the topic.
We are talking about current academic articles in our field and then discussing the ideas in a conversation where first we do it in groups and then we do it as a broader class.
It relies heavily on the input of our own ideas and opinions of the information that he tries to transfer to us, which really allows you to relate to the information instead of it being kind of above your head and kind of a little too wordy, a little too techy.
And we spend a considerable amount of time discussing how do you translate the academies into a language that you understand, down to and distill it into a rule of thumb or a key idea that would be useful for you to remember.
Every day in classes we're discussing the articles. We get to put our own spin on it and put the concepts in our own words and think about and talk about how it applies to ourselves.
But he allows students to explain in a different way so that everyone in the room can kind of be at that level. The level of the articles are up here, we're kind of down here trying to gather what it's saying. So to me, I feel like it definitely brings it down a level to interpret what is actually meant in the article.
And I'm asking them to translate academic words into real life ideas that are applicable to their life. And that's not easy. This is a realm that they've never been before, and I appreciate that it's difficult, but I also don't allow any cop-outs. I don't allow anybody to not participate. I don't allow, at the end of the day, this is what we're expecting of you. And I think that, I think that the students themselves recognize that they're performing at a level that they've never performed at before. They're really stretching and finding out what they're capable of mentally. And a lot of them didn't know that before stepping into that room.